Welcome friends to a new episode. Today we will take a closer look at Mr. Krabs' house. Let's start with this episode here. We see Mr. Krabs' house, there are different windows, there is a door and it's a big anchor. Here you can see the main room, something like the living room, and in the back you can see the kitchen, and on our side is the entrance. And behind Mr. Krabs there is also a staircase. So this is my floor plan of Mr. Krabs' house so far. I know it's a little bit simplified, We saw the main room, the living room where Mr. Krabs was standing, and also we saw the kitchen, and behind Mr. Krabs we saw the staircase. There is also a bedroom of Mr. Krabs. To the left is a window, and there is also the door that is the entrance, I think. For now we only saw the ground floor and we only saw the living room, the kitchen and the stairs. So we don't know exactly where Mr. Krabs' bedroom is. In this episode there is again the house of Mr. Krabs from the outside, and if we compare it to the previous one, we see that a window appeared next to the entrance. And also the chain on the anchor disappeared. On the next scene we see the other side of the living room, and there are also stairs, and we can see also the entrance. And there is also the kitchen again that we saw previously. This is the floor plan so far. We just saw the stairs on the right side, and this is the ground floor so far. In Krusty Love there is the living room, and we can see the stairs on the right side, we can see the entrance, and we can also see the stairs on the left side. And this also corresponds with our new updated floor plan. And then we also see the bedroom again, and if we compare it, then we see that it's pretty much the same. It's more detailed in season 1. And also Mr. Krabs' bed, the hammock disappeared in season 2. And we still don't know where his bedroom is. I think it's not on the ground floor. I think it must be on the first floor or even on the second floor. If you look inside the bedroom, you can see that there is this round window, and the house has only 2 of these, so the bedroom must be on the ground floor or on the first floor. In this episode it is also revealed that the mother of Mr. Krabs lives in a similar house. In this episode we can see the left side of the living room, and then we see also the middle part where the entrance to the kitchen is. If we continue to the right side, then we see that there is a corner, and if we keep going, then we see the stairs. If you look at this scene, then you already know that there are stairs on the left side and also on the right side. And that's the case as you can see here. There are stairs behind SpongeBob. Also there are stairs behind Patrick, so that's all fine. The same we can find in this scene. So there are the stairs that we saw previously on the right side, and also the kitchen that we saw, but the corner disappeared. The next scene is similar, but in this scene we can see that there is this window in the kitchen. And there it says Captain's Quarters, so this could be Mr. Krabs' bedroom. There is the entrance and also the stairs, and one of the stairs says Captain's Quarters. So this is the new updated floor plan. As you can see, there is this corner that we saw previously, and also you can see the window in the kitchen, so it must look something like this. Here we can see again Mr. Krabs' bedroom, and then Eugene gets up and walks to this bathroom. So I'm guessing that the bathroom is on the same floor as the bedroom. The bathroom could also be directly connected to the bedroom, but I'm not sure about this. And then there is also this room that looks like the kitchen. So where could be the bedroom and the bathroom? I don't think that they are on the ground floor, so they must be somewhere on the first floor or even on the second floor. In this Sponge Who Could Fly there is now a garage. I won't include it in the floor plan because the garage is only shown in this episode, but I wanted at least show you. In the Lost Mattress we see another bedroom, and we can tell that this is another bedroom because you can see the window and the shape of it is different. So there are only 3 possibilities, on the first floor or on the second floor. And with 3 possibilities I mean that there are exactly 3 windows that have the same shape as the window in Mr. Krabs' bedroom. But if you look closely, then you notice that only one window is looking exactly like the window in Mr. Krabs' bedroom, and it's the window on the second floor. Here you can see that the other 2 windows are a little bit different. So Mr. Krabs' bedroom is on the second floor, at least one of his bedrooms. In selling out, his other bedroom is shown here, as you can see. And there is also the room of Pearl. There must be different corridors, as you can see here, behind Mr. Krabs. We don't know where exactly Pearl's room is, on what floor it is, but I think it must be on the first floor, even though it looks like there is no space for extra corridors or rooms. But I think Pearl's room and also one of Mr. Krabs' bedroom is on the first floor. In this episode, Pearl falls through the ceiling or through the floor, and we can see that she arrives in the kitchen. So I'm not sure if this is the kitchen, but to me it looks like the kitchen. As we saw, Pearl's room must be above the kitchen somehow. If we look at the left picture, you can see the corridor and there is a wall. Behind Mr. Krabs is another wall, which brings me to this idea here. So you can see Pearl's room, the door, and there must be this corridor. And it's above the ground floor, so the first floor. And I also missed a small detail. You can see that there is another window in the kitchen, and now I included it. In this episode, there is again the bedroom of Mr. Krabs, and in this episode it looks very tiny. You can see it here if we compare it, Season 5 and Season 2. In Season 2 there is even a door. In this episode there is again Mr. Krabs' bedroom, or maybe it's even his office. We can see the left side and there is a desk, and we can also see the other side with the window. In this episode there is the living room, we see the stairs, and if we go to the left we see the kitchen with the window, so that's nothing new. Then we see the top of the stairs, and it seems like there is a whole new room that we haven't seen so far. It's not the bedroom of Mr. Krabs, because we saw previously that there were two walls next to the window, so this room can't be Mr. Krabs' bedroom, and also it can't be the room of Pearl, because her room looks different. There is also something like a basement, and there are a lot of barrels. The entrance to the basement is in the living room. We can see the stairs on the left side, and on the right side we can see the kitchen. And here you can see the entrance to the basement. And this is the first floor so far. We saw previously that Pearl's room was above the kitchen, so it must be something like this. And also we saw the top of the stairs on the right side, so there must be this room, and I think it's the same on the left side. And we know that on the second floor there must be another bedroom of Mr. Krabs. In this episode we see Mr. Krabs in his bedroom, and he walks through this door here and he arrives at a bathroom. We also see the corridor again, and it's exactly what we saw previously. But we still don't know where exactly Mr. Krabs' first bedroom is, and also the bathroom. I think it must be somewhere near Pearl's room, so I think it's all on the first floor. In this episode, Pearl's room is shown again, and when they walk out of the room through this corridor, there is this door here, and behind this door is a bathroom. So now we know exactly that there is a bathroom on the same floor. In the living room there is also this safe here where Mr. Krabs keeps all his treasures. That reminds me of someone. It is also revealed that Mr. Krabs has this huge basement with different corridors, different rooms. In one of the rooms there is this machine here, and this machine makes soap out of Krabby Patties. So there is the ground floor, the first floor, the second floor, and there is also this huge basement. In this episode we see something interesting. We see this room here that is on the first floor, and it's directly connected to the stairs. So we know that this room can't be on the right side, because we saw previously that there was another room and it must be on the left side. And there was a corridor, and in our case the stairs are directly connected to the room. In this episode we see this window here, and previously there was a bedroom of Mr. Krabs, and there is indeed a bedroom, but it's the wrong one. Here we can see that it's the bedroom with the round window, so this is clearly a mistake. In this episode there is a cool feature of Mr. Krabs' house. He can activate these bars or whatever you call it, and even the entrance is protected. We can also see the kitchen again, so nothing new. But then we see also this here. So there is a corridor, and on the left you can see Pearl's room, but there are also other rooms. In this episode there is the living room again. We can see the right side and we can see the stairs, and this makes sense. We saw previously that there was a corridor and a room. In this episode the kitchen disappeared, Now we can see that there is this corridor here and different rooms. The same we can see on this picture here. You can see the entrance to the house, and in this room would normally be the kitchen, but in this episode there is this living room here. And that's it. So my floor plan for the ground floor looks something like this. And then we have the first floor where Pearl's room must be, and there's also the corridor you can find somewhere, I'm not exactly sure where, but there must be the bathroom and also one of Mr. Krabs' bedrooms. And then we also have the second floor where another bedroom of Mr. Krabs is. There is also this huge basement, but we don't have enough information to create a floor plan, so I leave it as it is. Thanks for watching. What do you think about Mr. Krabs' house? Tell me in the comments. I think his house was pretty constant. Thank you, see ya!